A former psychiatric therapist from Brent who quit his job to start a new business focusing on the psychology of coffee is hoping to raise awareness of the therapeutic benefits of the drink. Drawing on his Eritrean roots, Robel Iyassu set up Boun Beans based on traditional East African methods. And pleased to say the London entrepreneur joins me in the studio this evening. Robel, lovely to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
What are the therapeutic benefits of coffee then?
Well, it all starts from our culture, and that's how this business was born. Coffee is our culture in Eritrea, and it's a case where the lady of the house prepares the beans, roasts the beans, brews the beans and pours it out for people that attend what you could call a ritualistic coffee ceremony. And that happens typically every day, and it's quite supportive, and it's quite, I'd say, peer-led, brings about unity, love, respect. And mostly if people have a problem, that's where it's discussed, and solutions are sort of created there.
So do Eritreans find it bizarre when they come to London and they see people grabbing a cup of coffee on the move rather than turning it into this ritual that it is there?
Absolutely. And I grew up for the best part of 30 years watching coffee being roasted on a daily basis. And we didn't actually have instant mixed coffee in our house. And it would be almost like a sin to suggest that we would drink instant mixed coffee at home. So it's the process that is quite revered of roasting, brewing, pouring.
I mentioned that you quit a job as a psychiatric therapist, is that right?
Yeah.
For the NHS, something you've been doing for a decade to start this new business. That was quite a brave decision.
It was, and it was a case of having to follow my heart, follow my passion, follow my love, follow, as I said, my culture. And the business was sort of started after a friend and I challenged each other to find the best tasting coffee in England. And I said to him, no, my mum's coffee is the best, you have to taste it. And then I thought, well, why not turn that into a business and bless the whole of the UK with great tasting coffee? So leaving the job just came about because the business became so demanding that I couldn't do both.
How integral is your East African heritage to the business?
Absolutely integral. You cannot run a coffee business without knowing about the roots of coffee, where it comes from. And it was actually east of the capital city of Ethiopia where coffee was discovered, in a town called Kaffa, and that's where coffee comes from. So East Africa, that whole region, we are the founders of coffee, really. And that all I've taken is our culture and turned it into a business that we can bless people with the best tasting coffee.
What could Londoners learn when it comes particularly to those therapeutic benefits? What could they learn about enjoying coffee?
They could learn that, first of all, quality is important. And that's kind of the tagline of the business. Quality is essential. It's about getting the best quality coffee beans, sharing it with your loved ones in a kind of, unity sort of environment of respect, love. I think that's what we could introduce to the UK.